Have you ever felt like a river without banks? Spreading yourself thin, your energy draining away into the demands and expectations of others until you feel depleted, lost, and resentful? This is a common feeling, but it doesn't have to be your reality. This is why you need clear boundaries. Think of boundaries not as walls that shut people out, but as the banks of that river. They give your life, your energy, and your relationships a clear, healthy, and sustainable path to flow. They are not acts of aggression or selfishness. They are profound acts of self-respect and clarity. When you set a boundary, you are teaching people how to treat you. You are showing them what you need to feel safe and respected. And in doing so, you create the conditions for authentic connection to flourish. Because when boundaries are clear, they protect your energy, they grow trust, and they stop resentment before it starts. They allow you to show up as your best, most present self for the people and things that truly matter. So, are you ready to build them? Ready to define your riverbanks and reclaim your flow? Let's begin. Step 1. Get clear on your values. Before you can set a boundary, you need to know what you are protecting. Your boundaries are the practical expression of your core values. They are your personal constitution. So ask yourself, what is most important to me? Is it honesty? Is it my personal time for rest and creativity? Is it financial security, emotional safety, mutual respect? Think about the times you felt angry, resentful, or drained. Often, these feelings are signposts pointing directly to a value that has been crossed. That feeling is a signal. Listen to it. Take some time to write these values down. Make a list. Seeing them in black and white makes them real and tangible. This list becomes your anchor. It's the foundation upon which all your boundaries will be built. This is what feels non-negotiable to you. Step 2. Name the boundary in one short sentence. Once you know your value, you can translate it into a clear, simple boundary. Complexity is the enemy of clarity. You don't need a long explanation or a dramatic speech. The goal is to be direct, kind, and unambiguous. The most powerful way to do this is to start with the words, I need, or I can't. This phrasing is powerful because it's not an attack. It's a statement of your personal capacity and needs. For example, if your value is rest, your boundary might be, I need to be home by 9 p.m. on weeknights. If your value is respect, your boundary might be, I need us to speak to each other without raising our voices. Practice phrasing it. Say it out loud to yourself. For example, say, I need works every time. It feels empowering because it is. You are simply stating a fact about yourself. Step 3. Say it early and calmly. Timing and tone are everything. The best time to communicate a boundary is before resentment has a chance to build. When you state your needs from a place of calm, you are providing information, not issuing a threat. Think of it like giving someone a roadmap to your heart and mind. You wouldn't wait until they were completely lost to offer directions. You give them the map at the beginning of the journey. This is not as punishment as guidance. Waiting until you're at your breaking point often leads to an explosive delivery, which can cause the other person to become defensive and miss the message entirely. Proactive communication is kind communication. Step 4. Use I statements and make concrete requests. This is the architecture of a well-communicated boundary. An I statement keeps the focus on your feelings and experiences, rather than blaming or accusing the other person. It sounds like, I feel overwhelmed when, instead of, you always make me feel. After the I statement, you make a concrete actionable request. This tells the person exactly what you need them to do differently. It's not vague, it's specific. Let's look at an example. I can't talk after 10 p.m., let's text. Here's another. I feel anxious when plans change at the last minute. In the future, can we try to confirm our plans the day before? See the formula? I feel when, I need. It's a clear, respectful, and effective way to communicate. Step 5. Practice small experiments. Setting boundaries is a skill, and like any skill, it requires practice. You don't have to start with the most difficult person or situation in your life. In fact, you shouldn't. Start with low-stakes people and tweak as you go. Try saying no to a salesperson. Politely decline a second helping of a dish you don't want. Tell a friend you can only chat for 10 minutes because you have another commitment. These small wins build your boundary muscle and your confidence. Each time you successfully hold a small boundary, you prove to yourself that you can do it and that the world doesn't fall apart. You learn, you adjust, and you get stronger. Step 6. Enforce consequences kindly but consistently. This is often the hardest part, but it is the most critical. A boundary is only as strong as your commitment to upholding it. When you state a need, you must be prepared for what you will do if that need is not met. A consequence isn't a punishment. It's a natural outcome that you control to protect yourself. For example, if your boundary is, I need you to not make jokes about my career, and the person does it again, the consequence might be, I've mentioned this makes me uncomfortable. I'm going to end our conversation for now. You then calmly leave the room or hang up the phone. The consequence is about removing yourself from the situation, not about punishing the other person. Remember, boundaries without follow-through are just wishes. Final tip, self-care isn't selfish. Holding boundaries takes energy. You will face pushback. You will feel guilt, especially at first. This is why consistent self-care is non-negotiable. It's not a reward you get after the hard work is done. It's the essential maintenance that makes the hard work possible. Self-care is what refills your cup, so you have the emotional and mental resources to stay calm, kind, and firm. It's what reminds you that your needs are valid and worthy of protection. Whether it's 5 minutes of deep breathing, a walk in nature, or connecting with a supportive friend, prioritize it. It's the fuel that keeps your boundaries steady. Remember, setting boundaries is a journey, not a destination. There will be missteps. You will have to repeat yourself. Some people may not like your new boundaries, and that can be painful. But the people who are meant to be in your life will respect your needs, even if it takes them a little time to adjust. The space you create by setting boundaries will eventually be filled with more respect, more peace, and more authentic relationships. You are worthy of that. You've got this.